We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Babe Ruth gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the his glove, and there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play! And now a chance to meet the Mets. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me: they are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. Game, everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Ball.
And that's up and in for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
At third, the second baseman, number 6.
Next up for New York, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Nothing in the Mets half of the first. The Yankees' first set of swings coming up. Crosstown action on MLB Network. Tom Seaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Hernandez has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the shortstop.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One ball, one strike, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Popped up. Cano is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 4.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Next for the Mets, Dave Kingman. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Dave Kingman.
First offering on its way. And it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Still 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
That is it.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So here's Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
3-2, full count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. Taken but called a strike. Seaver, just 24 years of age. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. Ready on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. At bat on its way. Ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 24, Robinson.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Jackson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 9, Brandon
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
1 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Robinson Cano. Lined into right, a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And that misses ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. LeMahieu is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. Softly hit to the left side. And he drops it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. McNeil is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really
It's a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There it is for Reggie. And that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding into the box, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jackson is retired. 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 7.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Seaver peers in. Here's the pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3.
Ball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Mantle is on his way home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Torres, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Standing in now, Gary Carter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got a big knock.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Kingman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-0. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. There he goes. Popped him up. Carter has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Yanks held in check, but they're on top 2-0. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
So 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
So
9.
here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. His only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. He's a heater in there for a strike. High in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Two-one. Here it is.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Mickey Mantle waits on deck. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Dylan Betances takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Mickey Mantle will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Now the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Looking up is Nimmo.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Jason Giambi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3 runs already home here. In there, 2-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Now the payoff pitch home, and a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Torres singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! Ball inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 2-1.
Hey! I got 3 and 2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's
Now
questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to straightaway right.
Looking up is Nimmo.
Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Rick Porcello gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
It's down 21.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Robinson Cano. In his career against Porcello, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run.
Ball
1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Seventh inning ready to roll. Into the box, Keith Hernandez. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Up high, 2-1 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is right there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Digging in and looking for more, Dave Kingman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Gary
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gary Carter is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Again, a 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets strand 1. Still 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Close, but just off the outside corner. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
At the plate, Torres. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for 1. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It is now 9-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. bullet back up the middle. Mantle is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Brandon Nimmo would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, weather starting.
And he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Gardner. Ladies and gentlemen.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Wilson is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another full count pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lou Gehrig. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 9-0 lead. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Hot shot to third. Torres has it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Striding in, Keith Hernandez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Babe Ruth is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.